ghosting people in 2026. You guys, it's 26. I got ghosted not by a lover, not by someone I was dating, but by a friend or someone who I thought was a friend. So let me just tell you about what happened. So this guy and I, we were homies. We hung out like all summer. We became friends earlier this past year, or in 2025. He would sit on his floor and eat Wingstop and like watch bullshit TV and text every day and banter and just like, it was like a hilarious friendship. And then suddenly I stopped hearing from him in December or November, maybe, I don't know, whatever. So then I texted him and be like, hey, like just thinking about you, just, you know, you doing okay? Just checking in on you. No response. Then I sent him a couple like Instagram reels. I didn't really like think of the fact that he wasn't responding to them. I didn't think that deeply of it. And then I went to go try to tag him in my 2025 wrapped little like video like montage that I made. And then I couldn't find him as a user. I was like, what the f? This man block me?
I fed thousands on a hillside, gave my full presence to people who never gave me a title, and in 33 years of ministry, I have never once seen a woman screenshot a man's goodbye and send it to every friend she owns in pure disbelief, and still call him just a friend. Because, child, if he was a friend, why does his exit sound exactly like a breakup? Please stay right there.
This is what happens when the backup plan finally realizes he's a backup plan.
Ghosting people in 2026. You guys, it's 26. I got ghosted not by a lover, not by someone I was dating, but by a friend or someone who I thought was a friend. So let me just tell you about what happened. So this guy and I, we were homies. We hung out like all summer. We became friends earlier this past year, or in 2025. He would sit on his floor and eat Wingstop and like watch bullshit TV and text every day and banter and just like, it was like,
I feel like I know where this is going. You friend-zoned him and thought he really wanted to be friends.
a hilarious friendship. And then suddenly I stopped hearing from him in December or November, maybe, I don't know, whatever. So then I texted him and be like, hey, like just thinking about you, just, you know, you doing okay? Just checking in on you. No response. Then I sent him a couple like Instagram reels. I didn't really like think of the fact that he wasn't responding to them. I didn't think that deeply of it. And then I went to go try to tag him in my 2025 wrapped little like video like montage that I made. And then I couldn't find him as a user. I was like, what the f? This man block me? And I went to go investigate and he had removed me as a follower. And so I sent him a DM and I was like, hey, what the f?
Yeah, he was done with waiting around for you to maybe like him. He probably realized it was never happening. Probably saw you go through some men and hookups and maybe a couple short-term boyfriends in that time y'all were hanging out, and he just was done. He didn't want to deal with it. He wanted you and you didn't want him.
Trying to tag you in my video and you didn't pop up. LOL, what's going on? And he saw the message and didn't respond. And so a couple days later I followed up and was like, hey, like I don't know if I did anything wrong, but I don't know what this sudden ghosting is all about. What, like I genuinely thought we were friends and like nothing happened, nothing weird happened at all. And so I was very confused about what the fuck happened. And then he finally responded. Let me read this one out loud to you guys. Sometimes people drift away from each other. Energy shifts, people change. I felt that it was time to move on. No anger towards you. It was just time. Happy New Year and I love you dearly. What the f?
I mean, I love you dearly part's a little weird, but I mean, yeah, he's basically telling you he's done waiting.
I screenshotted that shit and sent it to all my best friends. I was like, what on? What is happening to this man? What the is happening? And so then I called him out on his bullshit. I was like, what is with the sudden ghosting? So I sent him this message. I think it was like pretty sweet, but also like calling him out on his bullshit, just being like, hey, maybe don't ghost people in the future. Suggestion. I was trying to be a little bit sassy, but not too bitchy, you know? And then the icing on the cake, his response, hey, thanks. Have a good one.
He cold.
Emotional, damn it.
He pretty much said, thanks for your unsolicited advice. I'm still peacing out.
I just responded saying, LOL. Because at this point he'd blocked me. So, whatever. I'm like, what the f? What kind of high horse therapy speak, like, ooby dooby spiritual nonsense are you on right now, brah? So anyway, I was kind of hurt by it for a day or two, but we're over him now. So I just thought it was funny. And like, why are we ghosting people in 2026? Please, grow up, send a text. Literally the easiest to do, especially for...
I mean, we are not obligated to end the friendship, say something. We can just walk away because we don't want to deal with being like, hey, sorry, we're not friends anymore, bye, and then having to answer a whole bunch of questions after about why, or have you begged for us to come back, and all of that. It's just not worth our time. So it's okay to ghost guys in 2026. Don't let them waste your time.
Dating someone, Especially for dating someone.
Wait a minute.
She called him just a friend, until her expectations slipped. You don't demand dating-level communication from someone you never chose. That wasn't friendship. That was boyfriend benefits without commitment. From his side, no label meant no obligation. From hers, he was supposed to act like more. That's why he disappeared. Because when the role is unclear but the expectations are high, a lot of men won't argue. They'll just remove themselves from the situation entirely.
Don't ghost them. Oh, then on top of all that, icing on the cake, the other day my friend told me that my ex, so she's still kind of in touch with them through their partner or whatever, that he was dating some girl, but then he ghosted her out of the blue. Just stopped responding to her.
Yeah, like I said earlier, men don't want their time wasted.
What is wrong with these people?
You said he was just a friend, until he stopped showing up. Now suddenly it's, why would he ghost me? Let's be real, he didn't ghost you. He stopped volunteering for a role that wasn't paying him back.
Thank you, Readiness Tribe, for putting together that clip and your nice little tiger background there. Very creative. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that with Jesus. If you liked that video, please hit subscribe and the little dingy button so you know when we can hang out again soon and watch videos together and laugh at silly women. I pray you're all having a blessed day. Peace out and amen.